Good morning, everyone. This is Charalambos Pissouros, senior analyst at IronFX, bringing you the morning comment for the 24th of October. Iraq seeks exemption from OPEC deal. Over the weekend, the Iraqi oil minister said that his country should be exempt from reducing its oil production because it is currently engaged in a war with the Islamic State. These comments come in contrast with Iraq's previous signals that it was willing to participate in the OPEC cut deal, which was outlined last month in Algiers. In our view, this makes a considerable obstacle to a finalized agreement, as Iraq is OPEC's second largest producer. Alongside the fact that Iran has not committed to anything yet, this implies that two of the organization's biggest producers may have little interest in actually limiting their output. Therefore, we would stay mindful of a possible correction lower in oil prices should investors begin to doubt whether a sealed deal is on the horizon. On a longer-term time frame, we remain skeptical as to whether an oil rally can be sustained from current prices, even if a deal is eventually struck. Any continued increase in oil prices will probably invite US shale producers back to the market, which would increase supply even further and thereby drag prices down again. This has in fact already started happening, evident by the US Baker Hughes oil rig count, which has risen notably in recent weeks. As for today's highlights, during the European day we get the preliminary manufacturing and service sector PMI data for October from several European countries and the Eurozone as a whole. Expectations are for Eurozone's services PMI to have risen, while the manufacturing index is forecast to have remained unchanged. The composite index is expected to rise. Although we believe that the ECB is likely to extend the minimum duration of its QE program at its December meeting, regardless of incoming data, improving PMIs could diminish the likelihood for the bank to adopt any other measures, such as increasing the pace of the QE or cutting rates further. This could reverse some of the euro's recent losses. In the US, the preliminary market manufacturing PMI for October is due to be released. We have 5 speakers scheduled for today: Fed Board Governor Jerome Powell, St. Louis Fed President James Bullard, Chicago Fed President Charles Evans, S&P Chairman Thomas Jordan, and Bank of Canada Governor Stephen Poloz. As for the rest of the week, on Tuesday we get Germany's IFO survey for October. On Wednesday, Australia's CPI for the third quarter are coming out. Although the RBA held off from acting and maintained an overall balanced tone at its latest policy meeting, this will be a critical release for policymakers in our view. On Thursday, 2 major Scandinavian central banks will announce their policy decisions, the Riksbank and the Norges Bank. As for the indicators, we get the first estimate of the third quarter GDP from the UK, the first set of growth data concerning the post-Brexit era. From the US, durable goods orders for September are due out. Finally, on Friday, during the Asian morning, Japan's CPI data for September will catch the eye of the yen traders. From Germany, the preliminary CPI data for October will be released, while in the US, the first estimate of the quarter 3 GDP will take center stage. For more information, including technical analysis, please read the full comment on IronFX.com or download our app and get all the information you need to trade. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, or circle us on Google Plus to get more trading ideas. This is Charalambos Pissouros, senior analyst at IronFX, wishing you solid trading.